What's happening? It's Chris Hall here. You are now tuned into the Chris Hall Show. I need everybody within the sound of my voice to follow me on Instagram at ChrisHallATL. When you get to Instagram, go ahead and click that link on the bio. That'll take you to my YouTube page. Make sure y'all subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're alerted anytime I drop some new content. Give your boy a like button, either thumbs up or thumbs down, either or. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today for another installment of Meme Mondays. It's what you've all been waiting for, absolutely. Your boy's late as usual, but the show must go on. We are here. Now, this meme is very important to me. I hold dear to my heart, and you'll see why. So let's bring it up on the screen. Let's talk about it. Okay, as you see on the screen, it reads, my boy gave his baby mama $450 a month for his daughter. His baby mama friend suggested that she should put him on child support because she'd probably get more. The courts ordered him to give $183 a month, and that's all he gives her, nothing more, nothing less. Is he wrong? Absolutely not.
Nope.
Absolutely not. What we have to understand is it does not take that much money to raise a child, especially after a certain age, as far as one person paying another. You know, I know this guy that this happened to. I ain't gonna say no names. But what happens is the fathers who are actually there for their children usually get the bad end of the stick. They usually get thrown through the mud, through the ringer, and have some of the toughest times. It's the real deadbeat dads who usually get off scot-free. They have no job. They're drug dealers, in and out of jail. You know, the moms feel bad for them, so they don't order them to pay any money because the courts can't really tie him to nothing. So he kind of sits there, maybe back child support, or sometimes even convinces the baby mama not to put him on child support at all because of his situation. It is the fathers who are actually there in the child's life, who are working, who are productive citizens, who usually get dragged through the mud. I know people paying teams of $1,500 a month to the baby mama and also have the child. Now, riddle me this, Batman. When we give $1,500 to the mother to raise the child or for child support, the mother doesn't give the child like some type of lunch money or some type of per diem or some cash when we pick them up. When he gives the child to the father for his custody rights. Some of us have them, 50% of the time, maybe every other weekend, things of that nature. But no money comes back. So you're telling me that we have to pay $1,500 a month. And then on top of that, we also have to take care of the child when it comes with us. Some baby mamas don't bring the child any change of clothes or shoes. They just have the clothes that they have on. And then we, as good fathers that we are, have to go shopping for these children because they are our children. We like our children dressed nice. We don't want our children looking bummy. Okay. So the problem is that some baby mamas are very vindictive. To me, usually child support situations sometimes feel like a penalty for breaking up with the mother. It has nothing to do with the child. Now, there's situations to where even the baby mother asks for more money or support from the father than what the court ordered. Now, do you think that that's fair? So you're telling me you took the father to court. His name is now in the mud. They could possibly be garnishing his wages. So now payroll sees that he's on child support and that his wages are being garnished out of his check and going directly, well, not directly to you, but it goes to child services, and then you receive the money from child services to your bank account. Is this fair, ladies and gentlemen? I don't think so. Why is it that you get to reap the benefits of having the child? And oh no, the woman will not give up the child to the father because let's face it, if I'm going to be paying $1,500 a month, I might as well just have the child for myself and not pay anything. I mean, that's a better deal. Most men love their children and would like to keep their children. But unfortunately, the court systems reward full custody to the mother with visitation rights, as if we're visiting someone in jail, to the father. And he's ordered to pay child support, usually no matter what. It's very rare circumstances that the woman is paying child support. So I don't feel no ways, because usually men are reasonable individuals, logical individuals, and usually come to an agreement prior to separating from their child's mother on some type of payment agreement. Now, if this gentleman was to fall short on payments and is not holding up his end of the bargain, then I understand getting the courts involved. But the problem is the government shouldn't be involved in two people raising a child. This has nothing to do with them, has nothing to do with them at all. So no, I don't feel no ways. If this man was paying what we're talking about, how much was it? $450 a month. And that was the agreement that you all came to. And then you went to your friends and they said, you know what, girl, you can get more. For no reason. You just want to spite the man more and more. And it's time for more men to be speaking up on such injustices in the court system. Y'all want to speak about everything else, right? So let's speak on that. What sense does that make? Think about this. Let's do a little equation. If the man and the woman make the same amount of money and they both have the child, for the most part, the same amount of time, even if the woman has the child a little bit more, why am I giving you money to raise your child when you have her? You decided to keep her or him. Give the child to the dad and you pay child support. Oh no, you don't want to do that. Why? Because you lose your bargaining chip. It's an extra $450 check and you don't even have to have the kid 100% of the time. You can still do what you want to do, go on your vacations and spend all that man's hard-earned money as you enjoy the fruits of his labor. Why am I giving you money to raise the child that you wanted full custody of? Does that make any sense to y'all? No, it does not. And that is my take on this meme, on this beautiful Meme Mondays. Child support system is trash. And as you see from the meme, this is happening to people all around the country. But most men don't really speak up about this. Why? Because men are told to handle what? Their responsibilities. I have never heard of anyone say a woman should handle her responsibilities. It was your decision to keep the child. There's women who are in dire straits and will still not give the child up to the man who's in a better position. Instead, you will stay in those dire straits and collect the funds from the father who is ready and willing to keep full custody of his child. We need to revisit this situation because it really doesn't make any sense to me. And I've fought inside my head about, man, make this make sense somehow. Make it make sense. We need to stop treating child support like a penalty and really make it what it is: child support. And that's all I got to say about that. You have now been watching the Chris Hall Show. I am Chris Hall, and we'll see you on the next Meme Mondays. I'm out.